Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this one we're going to be looking at How to Play Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. This is an awesome song to learn. Well, apart from being an awesome song, it's also it's great for, like, if you're learning fingerstyle. It's a great way to learn to do that. And there's only really 2 bits to it, so it's not too tricky to get under your fingers. But before we look at the song, I just wanted to say about our Facebook group. We've had lots of people join recently, which is awesome. Yeah, just if you want to join and get some support with your playing, there's a great community, and that you can ask questions and post things that you find useful and support each other on your guitar playing journey. So yeah, there's a link in the description to join. Just head over to Facebook and become a member. We look forward to seeing you in the group. Oh yeah, so I'll just play that first bit through one more time so you can hear how it goes again. So you may have noticed that we've got the capo on the 2nd fret, and then we're using some kind of common shapes. We've got a C to start with, and a G. So then we've got these other couple of shapes, one similar to a G, and then the last one's kind of like the outer part of a bar chord, starting from the A string. So we're going to start off with a C major 7 shape, so it's like a C but without your first finger. Then we're going to hammer on our first finger onto the B on the 1st fret. Then we're going to pull it off again, so we get that. So for this we're going to be playing the middle strings. We're going to leave out the E's, and we're going to get our thumb on the A, 1st finger D, 2nd finger G, and 3rd finger on the B, and we're going to kind of get underneath them as we pick them up. So these fingers are kind of going like that kind of movement, and your thumb's kind of going down. So, and then we're going to hammer on and then pull off on the B as we spoke about before. Then we're going to go to a G. This is like a G power chord because there's no 3rd in it, so it's just kind of a neutral sounding G. From that one we're going to put our thumb on the E, we're going to put 1st finger on the D, 2nd finger G, and 3rd finger B. And then for the last bit we're going to do the B and then the G on its own. So we've got, and for that I was using my 3rd finger and my 2nd finger just as we were doing before. So then we're going to go up to the 9th and 10th frets, because we've got our capo on, it's going to be 7th and 8th. And then we're going to play the middle strings again like we did before. So we've got our 1st finger on the 9th fret or the 7th fret on the A string, and then I put you can use your 2nd finger if you like, but I'm using my 3rd. I find that a bit more comfortable. It's kind of whatever works for you. And put that on the 8th fret on the B string, and we're going to play the middle strings like we did before, and we're going to repeat the B string, and then we're going to move to this last bit, which is a bit like a bar chord, but just kind of the outer notes of it. And we're going to do the same with our right hand. We're going to play the middle strings, and then we're going to do the B and then the G. And it repeats that whole section many times. It's kind of most of the song is this part. And in the intro there's a slight variation on that same bit. So it starts off the same, you've still got your C chord and your G, and it goes up to the shape that we had before, the 3rd shape. But instead of doing the last part of that bit, we're going to put our little finger on the 10th fret on the B and then take it off and play 8 again. So we get. So for that bit we're going to start it the same. So we're going to do the middle strings, thumb on the A, 1st finger D, 2nd finger G, 3rd finger B, and then we're gonna, I'd use your 3rd finger on your B like you did before. Just keep the same fingers on the same strings, that'll make it a bit easier. And then yeah, play the 10th fret and then back on the 8th again after you've taken your finger off the 10th fret. And then we're going to go to the last shape that we have, which is still the same as it was before, but we're going to then put our little finger on the 8 on the B and then take it off again. So it's kind of the same pattern as it was for the chord before, but just different frets and a different chord. But So if we put that together one more time. So as I said earlier in the video, there's only really 2 parts to this song, and the next bit we're going to look at is the chorus, and it goes like this. So I'll just play it through so you can hear how it sounds. So we've got some common shapes there. We've got a C again, and a full G this time, and we've got an E minor, and then we've got a D. And we're going to start off with a C, and the strum pattern we're going to use is we're going to do a down strum, and then we're going to do like a down, but we're going to kill the strings. So we're going to almost give you like a percussive effect where the strings hit the frets. And after that, we're going to bring it up and do an upstroke on the chord. So down, kill, up, and then we're going to do up, down, up to finish that. So we get down, kill, up, down, up, and then we're going to do that exactly the same thing on the G. Down, kill, up, down, up. The same again on E minor. Down, kill, up, down, up, and then we've got D, and we're going to do the same thing. So down, kill, up, down, up. So I just put that together so you can hear how it sounds more at full tempo. So it does that once, and then we're going to go to C again. What we're going to do, like the first part is going to be on the C, so we C, then we've got the kill, and then we're going to change to E minor. So C, then we change to E minor, we do the upstroke on the E minor. So C, up, down, up on the E minor, and then we're going to do the whole thing on D. So we put that together. C, kill, up, down, up, D, kill, up, down, up, and then C, kill. So it does that bit twice. We've got C, kill, E minor, and then we've got D, the full bit on D. We'll do that whole thing twice. And then we're going to have C, then D, down, up. So C, kill, and then we're going to do D, down, up. So I'll play the chorus through one more time so you can hear how it all fits together. So you may have noticed for this I'm not actually using a pick, I'm just using my finger as a pick to kind of strum the chords. And I've kind of got my thumb as if I'm holding a pick. Yeah, and that kind of works because then you've got your fingers and your thumb free for the next bit. But yeah, it's up to you. You can experiment and see what works for you. So like we said, there's only really 2 bits of the song. It just finishes with, goes back to this bit again. Finishes on a G, so just kind of half of the pattern for the first bit. So there were the parts to Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. This is a great, like I said earlier, this is a great song to learn because there's only 2 bits to it. Something that I hear a lot of students say is that they want to be able to play songs all the way through. And often what we do is when learning, we'll hear a song that we like and we'll play parts of it, and then we'll move on to another song. And it's quite common for people to know loads of little bits of songs. They don't actually know any songs all the way through. So this is why it's important to pick songs that are at the level that you are, so that you don't get frustrated. You know, it's good to have a challenge and play songs that are a little bit more advanced, then it's the only way to get better. But don't pick songs that are too far ahead of where you are, because you'll just get frustrated, and you're more likely to stop playing because you're not really achieving where you want to go. And so this is a good one because there's a simple strum pattern, and they're just simple chords, and then it's like a good introduction to fingerstyle. So remember to join the Facebook group for lots of support. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Take care, guys. See you soon.